Hello everybody, my name is Slice and welcome to episode 4 of FTB Direwolf20. The mod pack has updated. So what we have is they updated the pack from 1.9 to 1.10.1. They've added compact machines. I don't know this mod too well, but if I understand it correctly, it takes a selected area and shrinks it into maybe a 1 block height. I'm not entirely sure there, but the very brief video that I saw on it seemed rather exciting. They also add in Tinker's Construct, which is amazing. However, it doesn't have the thing that I really wanted out of this. It doesn't have the lumber axe. I don't know why. It has excavators. Maybe I'm missing something, but there's no lumber axe. I can't fell a tree in one large hit. I don't know if Direwolf took that out or what the deal is there, but I don't know. Tinker's Construct has very little going on with it in terms of integration with other mods so far. So even though I have Man of Steel stuff, I can't make Man of Steel Tinker's tools or weapons. So I might avoid Tinkers for a little while. Haven't fully decided yet. But for now, I'm sticking with my Man of Steel stuff. They also added in Twilight Forest. Now, there's a problem with this. Twilight Forest apparently doesn't work with Optifine. And I have to have Optifine installed in order to play. So I'm assuming here, and I haven't tested it, in order to play in Twilight Forest, I would have to have Optifine off, which would make my game run absolutely horrible due to having an AMD setup. So I'm not sure we'll be visiting Twilight Forest, which is a tad bummer, but in the future, I'll revisit that to see if it's something that I'm capable of doing. They also added, I don't think it has, I think they're library stuff. They added Mantle, which is a mod full of library stuff. An FTB Auxilium. I have no clue what that is, but I'm assuming it's also library-based stuff. Now, last episode, I mentioned that I needed to find some slime in the desert. It took me a while. I first went down this direction. Notice how much ground I've covered. Right? Now, along the path, I come across a village, another village, and I decide, you know, I'm going a little bit too far south. Let me turn back north. So I turn back north. I find another village. I find another village. And then I find a nice open little ocean. Now, I was hoping that I'd be able to find a monument somewhere in here, but this started turning into a cold ocean, so I avoided that. I came back up here, found another village, and then finally a desert. So in all of that, I ended up getting 5 waystones. Actually, I think 6 waystones. So I now have a little jump over to the desert for when I need to gather sand. I'll probably make an excavator, maybe, depending on how fast I can get to the flux bore. I don't know when I want to do that yet, though. But in so doing, I came across a lot of stuff. Like, I just decided to raid villages like left and right. So now I have a bunch of workstations just for the hell of it. I mean, and while doing all of that, this got full and it stopped. So I need to figure out how to handle this back up, which is exactly why I wanted to get slime, so that way I can make the basic fluid pipes. So the idea here was to get slime for the fluid pipes, as well as, you know, sticky pistons and all that for future projects and whatnot. But that's something that we'll be doing today, is fixing that. The other thing that I did was I enchanted my gear a little bit. Oh, I guess I should have just stayed in there. I made myself an enchanting table because I knew that going out and about, I probably wouldn't find what I needed right away. Which is a good thing I did, because what I ended up getting was a little bit of protection. Nothing too fantastic, but I mean, it's something. I also got a little bit of life leech going on, and just minor things. I didn't have a whole lot of lapis lazuli. Like I only had, I think, like 27 or something close to that. So I did that. I know it's not the best right away, but that's fine. The other thing that I did, I spent a lot of time terraforming. A lot of time. Now, I still don't have enough dirt or grass, as you can see, but there used to be a hill right here. I took it all down. I have plans for this area. Ooh, there's a raiding party. You can stay away. Thanks. I want to build my house up here, and I'm quickly running out of space down here. I don't want to expand this hole too far, because I don't want to get stuck down in here, right? But I'm starting to get a little full. So I have a goal to start a house. However, I need to get enough dirt in order to fill this in. Now, I might be able to, they're coming more this way. I might be able to work it as is, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll have to figure that out. Also, in between, I did a lot of mana gathering. I had an entire section of trees that grew that I chopped down. I gathered some dark oak saplings, so that way I could get some dark oak going. I plan to use dark oak for my main house. I'm debating whether or not I should go after that raiding party. I don't have any ranged. I don't know where they're going either. Kind of looks like they're heading towards a village down there. I don't know how much I care about that. I do plan on doing stuff with mine colonies. And I don't know... I should be able to make my own little village eventually. That's part of the reason why I grabbed all of these. So that way I could make my own village full of tradable stuff. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and gather a little bit more dirt, because where I want to center my house, I think, is like right here. I'm not sure if I want the door facing that way or facing that way. Something I'll have to decide. But notice that I still have a lot to fill in. So I'm going to go gather a bunch more dirt, and I'll do a little bit of a layout for the house and what I'm thinking, and I'll bring you right back. I've made my decision. It's going to be facing this direction. Oh, of course you're here. This guy it doesn't go away. All right, so what I have here, I'm gonna have like a little fenced in area, maybe a little garden, little flowers, something a little pretty. My little walkway, and of course these guys are in my way. And then I'm gonna have a 3-section room here. We're gonna have, this is like a, was it 7x7 interior, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7x7 interior with a little bit of extra in that room and that room. And then I'm gonna have this little area here just to have open, decorative. There's gonna be an elevator here-ish, so I can go down and I can go up. I'm thinking if I go up, maybe that'll be my little bedroom area. Now, I may add some extra doors on the sides. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't planned that far ahead. I think a lot of the main mechanisms, the machines and all the processing and all that jazz is going to be down below, where I can make things a little messier. Unfortunately, this mod pack does not have Ender IO. I don't even know if Ender IO is available, so I can't do like I can't use the really tiny cables and whatnot that I love using. I don't know when that's coming out, but hopefully in the near future. So that means I'm gonna need to make some elevators. So I'll add that over to my list because I don't, what was that? I don't know if I have enough ender pearls to make them. I started running out of dark wood from my little thing here, and I'm gonna need a lot of it. So I started planting some trees, so that way I can chop them down every so often. All right, ender pearls? I have 2. Which means for now I'll probably just dig down. I don't know how far I want to dig down. Something I'll have to think about. Might leave like a 3-block layer, so that way I can run cabling where I need to and not have it showing. And then a ceiling layer. And then operation layers, meaning I clear it out. So I'm going to need, I think that's going to be a rather large project. So I'll probably work my way towards getting some machinery going. I don't know which power I want, which energy generation I want. I know I already started with immersive engineering, but will immersive be able to get me what I want? I don't know. If I do immersive engineering, I might do some like neat little waterfalls on the sides of the mountains there. That'd be fun. But then running the power from there over here isn't going to be fun. Well, if you guys have opinions, suggestions on which power to go with, let me know in the comments down below. I'm thinking for storage, energy storage at least, I'll go with power. I don't know anything about the reactors, so I don't know how that works. I do know that the storage is pretty nice though. Is getting the first storage, it's pretty cheap. I mean, iron. Well, that might be a little bit of a pain. But it should be at least doable for starters. And there's solar panels. I could mess with those. I don't know if these are solar panels that get dropped down on the ground or if they're used in something. Okay, it looks like they go into... Okay. 12 FE per tick. That doesn't seem too bad. I could probably get into that. Then eventually get into the solar panel hardened once I can get energized steel. So maybe that's something I can look into. I'll add those to my list over there. So yeah, maybe I can run some solar panels on the building or something. Have like maybe not. I don't know how that would work with cabling. That's something I'm gonna have to look into too. But if I have, let's see, where can I put some doors? I already have this planned out in my head, but I didn't think about doors to the outside because I don't want this to just be the only door. In and out of there is going to be kind of annoying if I want to go that way. I guess I could, even though there's going to be an elevator here, I could put the door here? Maybe? Maybe extend it? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. All right. I'm going to need a lot of resources to be able to put this together. So that's what I'm going to be doing in between episodes. But for now, let's avoid that. I'm going to clear up my inventory real quick. Might as well just put this here because I have a thing downstairs for it. Let me just put it in there. I have a little storage bin for the stuff that I was planning on using, so. All right. I will work on that in a little bit. I want to craft the piping to fix this. All right, what do we need? We need iron, slime balls, and glass. Perfect. Grab that. Some iron. And some balls. I need a piston, which means I need wood, redstone, and cobblestone. Redstone? There we go. All right, cool. And this is already full, so I'm going to need another tank. Well, let's craft us another tank then. Is there a tank that holds more liquid that's on the cheap side other than this fluid storage tank? Because this holds 64 buckets. And let's see here. Without getting into machinery, that's only 14 buckets. That's not very good. That's a chemical one, so it's just gas. It's not something I want. So yeah, right now I'm just using the fluid storage one. I was thinking, where'd it go? Nope. Was it these? See, these aren't too bad either, but the second tier is 64 buckets, and it takes 2 of those and then pressure tube. But I could... This is significantly better, and it's really not... Oh, it's plastic, though. I don't have plastic means. Yeah. Okay, that's probably not happening then. I guess I'll just stick with this then, for now. I think they connect, so that would be good. Let's see, string and hide. String, hide. 2 of those. Am I using all of these? I know I got a bunch of them. Yeah, I think I am. That's fine. I can just craft more. Need planks. Do I have planks that I can toss away? I'm gonna go with no. Not planks, sorry, I meant slabs. Plenty of planks now. Yeah, sure, why not? And we'll craft. I'm gonna go with 2. I don't want to go too overboard. I don't know if I'm going to need those resources. But go boop and a boop. And then we can go... oh, I'm not going to be able to walk through there. Let's go up one. Okay, that doesn't look like they connect. That's fine. They're not the open blocks tanks that I was originally thinking they were. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. I wasn't shift clicking, that's why. And then we can go with, nope, that's not what I want. I guess I'm going to need to make a wrench eventually here. There we go. Redstone's ignored. What do I need to do to get you to activate? Or did you already activate? Oh, you did. And it went to the last one? What? Okay. I'm not sure how that works, but hey, that's fine. So eventually those 3 tanks will be completely full, and then any excess will be dropped off into the trash can, is my theory here. So that way this can keep running. Top it off. This will get me the coal coke that I've been using so frequently for mana, and it'll get me creosote, so that way I can get into immersive engineering. Because I'm sure I'm going to need a lot of creosote for the treated wood. Oh, it's nighttime. So, what I want from you guys, I mentioned it earlier, I want your opinions on which power I should go for. Should I do the water mills right away? I hate those things. Should I do the water mills and then link the power through, what is it, the power lines over to the house? Or is there something else that you would like to see? I don't know. Maybe I could do several forms. Like downstairs, I could probably do a lava-based one. Because I believe there's magmatic dynamos in here. Is there any more of those? No. Yeah, magmatic dynamos. And then there's... what is it called? Pump? Yes, this pump. If I can do this pump... Actually, let me add that. Pump with ender storage. That, and that. And I think I would need some sort of chunk loader in order to keep that active. At least to start. Single chunk loader. Oh, wow. I guess I'm going to need some ender pearls. maybe that's something I'll do in between videos, is hunt down Enderman. So yeah, let me know down below what you think about power generation, power storage, and let me know what you think about the initial layout. I don't have all the materials yet to kind of fulfill what I'm thinking, but I'll need to work on it. I need to get to the Nether in order to get some of that material. So perhaps I will work on getting a nice little area for the Nether portal set up. What other portals can we get? Let's see here. We got... Is it the mining world? No, what is it? The mining portal. So I would need obsidian and a diamond pickaxe. I believe this just takes us to... Yeah, just another mining dimension. So I believe this is the dimension that's completely flat and full of material. And it's, I believe, completely flat up top, which would be great. So I'll probably do that so that way I can go crazy on mining. Let me add that. What is it? The under... I don't know anything about the undergrowth. Or sorry, the under garden. I don't know how to spawn that. The under garden. Is this like a portal? Is it anything like Twilight Forest where I have to... Yeah, it looks like there's a portal. Okay, is there a book that I can read from this mod? Initially, I'm not seeing it. So if you happen to know, please let me know down below, so that way I can start looking into that. Because I would like to go to other dimensions eventually. And unfortunately, for right now, I don't think I can go to the Twilight Forest, which is a bummer, because there's a lot of fun stuff in previous versions of that mod. And it would be cool to be able to revisit that. All right, and with that, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, stay in touch. Thanks for chilling.